circled the White House about 3 deep in people all the way around. I've just walked all the way around to see the whole thing. It's unbelievable. This hasn't been done before as far as I know, and it's a kind of demonstration of the enthusiasm that's there for Barack Obama to pick up should he do the right thing, you know? Yeah. Everyone's just like, we want you to be the guy we voted for.
We don't want no climate drama, hey, Obama. We don't want no climate drama, hey, Obama. We don't want no climate drama, hey, Obama. We don't want no climate drama, hey. This is what democracy looks like.
What's going on in the White House?
Well, we have no idea. We really have no idea. And we can't, you know, that's not for us to like figure out. All we can do is try to show him that he's got the support to do the right thing and that we're dead serious about it. You know, that's why we've been in his offices, and that's why people have been at every campaign stop he's made, and that's why we'll be here till the bitter end.
Thank you for your work.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for your work.
Looks like pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Pipelines, what hypocrisy looks like.
How did this sound? It was almost like a dream. You didn't really know what would come out of it.
That's right. We had to do it because our, most important scientists said, if you tap this tar sands heavily, it's game over for the climate. So you have no choice but to try, right? I mean, if you have that kind of, you got to try. But the odds were 100 to 1 against us then, and maybe they're 2 to 1 against us now. So that's an improvement.
Well, different people have different reasons for objecting to it. The people who live in Nebraska are worried about a spill. But people like me who look at global climate are worried about the implications for the future, especially for young people. We're already seeing climate changes, and it's still possible to stabilize climate during the rest of this century if we don't develop unconventional fossil fuels. But if we develop the tar sands and tar shale, then it's game over. That's how I described it. And I think that's a good description, because then there's no way you can get back to a stable, an amount of CO2 in the atmosphere which would allow climate to be stable. And we know this very well from looking at the history of the Earth, what levels we can afford to have in the atmosphere.
When I was down on Wall Street, I said, look, we have to occupy Wall Street because, among other things, Wall Street's been occupying the atmosphere for 25 or 30 years. We can never get anything done because big oil just puts the kibosh on it, The way that this pipeline was approved with this corrupt State Department process that essentially let TransCanada pick the company that would review it, that's like a poster child for what people are talking about at Occupy Wall Street. It's like, and everybody's finally just saying enough. Corporations don't get to run everything all the time. When we get to things that are as important as this, we just can't let it happen. Sorry, And that's I think that's sort of at the breaking point for a lot of folks.
Oh, that Keystone XL is sure to come at the right time. With our economy depressed, they can't ignore all future crimes. And when their big pipe spills, y'all be thrilled, know the GDP still grows. Besides, their oil companies are worth more than all our boats, so let them build.
Let them build!
Yeah, let them spill.
Let them spill!
Why, it will make the Ogallala better still.
Kill, kill, kill!
You know, I kinda had got the notion tar sands might cause pipe erosion, but technology's our magic potion still, so let them build.
Gregory, what brought you here?
It's the right place to be.
It's the right place to be. What about the pipeline? What about petroleum? What's wrong with it?
Well, you know, it's always been wrong. We act like something was all right at one time, now it got messed up. Always been wrong. The consciousness of young folks is waking up to say we don't need this. And they'll win. They come here with no hidden agenda. You know? Just that simple. And what a beautiful, just to sit and watch this. And it won't be a pipeline.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island.